not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is up. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's on the move. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Buying some time right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. That finds Ayuk complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The 49ers back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running this one left. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 43. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Purdy throwing here on 1st. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The 49ers pushing for points. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk, and that makes it 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, and then starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Into the hands of Kittle. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Purdy on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So now it's going to be third and long. To throw again, it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. It's a punt coming from the Niners on fourth down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. That's taken at the 15. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10, here's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Second and 3 now. That brings us to halftime, and these teams locked up on the scoreboard. I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Ty Johnson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First down throw for Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Now Allen. Shakir with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Allen setting up play action. That's complete to Coleman out left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. They send a man in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's now third down.
Back to throw now, Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The 49. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Looking to throw, Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. This throw is caught. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Johnson with a return here. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Bills set to take over offensively. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Jair Brown. So we're through 3 here.
Let's end this drive with 6. Oh! This defense is asleep.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the 42. Connection made to Shakir. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to...
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
from the 41. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just needs to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Crosses midfield, still going. Reaches the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now we give McCaffrey. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. 49ers holding a 4-point lead. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Running back sent in motion. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He just throws this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, alter. Second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. Cook calls it in. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Trying it left side with Cook. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Pass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, McCaffrey. And this one does not go far. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Jake Moody. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. From the left hash, this will be from 50. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.